Since you want to over here talk about booty secretions, we might as well just get into Lil Nas X now.
Transition king.
I'm telling you, true pod god over here, and that boy Lil Nas X then made a Christian song, young. Hey,
and all he did was put out a snippet. I didn't know that he didn't even put out the song yet.
I'm going to tell y'all this, young. When it's all said and done, Lil Nas X is going to be one of the top 5 greatest artists of all time. I'm going to put that out there. No, I swear, top 5 of all time. Because
Antic-wise, he's great.
No, it's not. The music is good.
The music is good.
Every music
Antic-wise, he's great.
No, the music is on par with the antics. Everything that he's put out still gets pushed. That dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
The shit with Jack Harlow, like all of his music, the shit that he pushes single wise gets pushed because it's good shit.
He still has that whole marketing team and everything behind him.
I think
they
it's him.
believe in him.
I think it's him off the dome. Pause if that's needed because of things. I'm just saying. Like I honestly feel like this the way I just actually been sitting back and looking at him, like he's what all y'all niggas claim y'all want to be. These artsy niggas who claim like, oh, I want to change my style, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and then y'all shit be ass. Like this nigga really does it. That fucking little I don't want to play it because I don't know if he copyrighted and all that shit, but that little snippet that he did, getting the Christians all riled up, was grade A material.
He's definitely a talented kid, and then all of the antics behind him make it even more entertaining.
And I think he dropped some other other snippets too, because I went on his TikTok page, and he was eating. Like he was really going in.
You a Lil Nas fan? Period.
I might be.
Ally.
I might be.
Yes, baby.
I'm straight. I'm a loose cigarette over here.
What does Lil Nas call his fans?
Bundles of sticks.
You a little.
You can't say that. I gotta delete. Yeah, I gotta edit that.
I'm an ally.
That means you get free reign.
And you said bundles of sticks.
I
That's
said
literally what that means.
I said everything but it though. That's just like saying the N-word. You can say everything but the N-word.
There's no like nigga doesn't mean anything else.
You can say Negro. White people can say Negro.
But it still means what it means.
Yeah, it still means what it means.
But I said still also means but I didn't drop the whole thing.
You dropped the half. You dropped his cousin.
I didn't drop.
You dropped his nickname.
I didn't drop the git.
You dropped the nickname.
Boo. It's strict as fuck over here, apparently.
I'm just keeping it a bean though with this nigga, because like I said, it's the everything he like, the way that his music sounds, the way it's produced, it be killing anything the rest of these people in the industry do. Like his art in regards to his performances, the videos are always top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Like bro really
the creative direction is definitely on point when it comes to Lil Nas.
Like bro really be in charge, and I feel like he has a large say on what he's producing, because the way he puts it out is it still feels real organic to the ground, but it's still organic and it's really like legit. Like everything about it, it's just I can't get mad anymore. And like I feel like anybody else now, y'all are just like haters. Like all y'all niggas calling them sodomites and all that other shit. Y'all niggas just some haters because y'all shit don't slap.
He said he put out one snippet of him trying to like ask God for peace, and 5 Christian rappers made diss songs about him from their mother's basements.
And they did. I watched one of them. Like y'all niggas are pathetic.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Yo, Christian rap is already like the shits. Like that's like poo-poo bullshit. And then y'all niggas trying to diss niggas on wax?
I feel like y'all are dragging it doing Christian rap in the first place. I feel like y'all should just leave that whole genre alone.
Did y'all ask what would Jesus do before y'all did that?
He wouldn't be putting
He wouldn't put that trash out,
Christian
I promise
stuff
you guys.
on trap beats. It just feels wrong.
I mean, he might put it on a trap beat, but that shit would slap.
That's like putting nuns on stripper poles in they full thing, you know, like they're still not naked and it's taking a lot of core strength. It's the same talent, but it just feels wrong, even though it's cleaner.
I feel like the Christian rap niggas been waiting for this. They've been waiting for him to tiptoe the line.
They definitely have,
so that they could do this, because they already been taking shots at him. But it's like, y'all will take shots at Lil Nas X, but then won't take shots at these other rappers talking about killing their community. Y'all don't say them by name. Y'all don't call them demons. It was a whole bunch. King
And then
Von.
Cardi B caught a stray in one of the disses.
Well, that goes to what I always say. Especially when it comes to black men, they will show accountability to two groups and two groups only. Should I say the beep version or should I say the clean version?
Say the beep version and then the clean version.
So when it comes to the black men, and they will only hold accountability to two groups: the and the hoes, and for the clean version, the gay men and the women. Only two groups that they ever hold accountable for anything.
Other than that, you get away with whatever.
If you're a black man and you do something wrong or accused of doing something wrong, you will see many black men get on their knees and perform fellatio in a manner of trying to get you out of that.
Yeah.
They will try to do any mental hula hoops, try to act like anybody is to blame but you and your accountability. And it's disgusting.
They want to be able to think that they could get away with this if it might be them.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Sometimes I can understand where it's like feels like, oh, these people are targeted and things of that nature, but a lot of y'all niggas not. A lot of y'all niggas is just nasty. And y'all are just having y'all chickens come to roost. It's just what's happening. Like I'm not holding no more. Y'all calling me a white knight on this thing? Nah. I ain't holding my tongue on none of this shit. I promise you, I'm always going to keep it a bean on all of this. Y'all niggas are nasty and y'all are inconsistent. And y'all are disgusting and y'all can't read. No child left behind, niggas. Y'all not me sound like Charles White.
He gathered y'all all the way up.
Y'all make me sound like Charleston White now.
You be sounding like him sometimes.
Just to the stupid niggas.
Other than the beating women part.
Yeah, I don't beat them. You just send them on their way. You heard about Philly? Philly's attack. You like that? Send them on your way.
Philly what?
Hey, Philly is banning the ski mask.
Oh yeah, I did. Very anti-black.
AKA
very
the shiesty.
Anti-black rhetoric.
You know what I found out though? Because I was doing some Google regarding like laws and on about concealing your identity in public.
Mm-hmm.
In Georgia, you can't do that. Like it's illegal if you're wearing a mask for anything other than when we had the pandemic or in a costume.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could go to jail for wearing a mask.
I didn't know that.
Like being out in public. Like if you just had the like literally the kids walking around with the shiesties on could get arrested or at least a ticket for wearing a mask. You're not allowed to conceal your identity in public. And I think that's crazy. Like you would think that if I'm at a public park, I'm walking around, like I can say if I'm going into a business.
So that changes it. It has nothing to do with the race thing if states have been doing this pre-shiesty. This is like a, what is it? Like a privacy thing. It's a privacy issue.
Well, to me, it borders on that because it's like, what rights do you have? Because I think in regards to the law in Philly, it had mostly to do with going into
public spaces.
I think more so like stores and like malls and stuff like that. I didn't really hear it in the wording where it was like, oh, if you went to the park, you couldn't wear a shiesty to the park.
Yeah.
Because people wear that when they jog. Like that's what it's for. Like that's partly
and
what
it
it's
gets
for.
cold there.
Yeah, like, but I didn't know that literally concealing your stuff like that. Like I was reading the laws for Georgia. Like you literally can't do that. Like most police aren't going to enforce it, especially during the winter and stuff like that.
I wonder how many states it's illegal to conceal your identity in.
Yeah, like I thought that was so. I think that should be something you should be able to protect in public. Like if I'm not going into a store, I'm just walking down the street or something like that. Like I should be able to conceal my identity if I don't want people to know who I am.
Huh.
It's crazy.
I'm just trying to see.
What I did was I Googled rights around concealing your identity, and then it talked about mask laws, and it specified like unless you have particular reason to be wearing the mask.
Yeah, it's illegal in Georgia.
Yeah, you cannot wear a mask unless it's Halloween or for a particular.
They're called stop and identify states.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a lot of them.
I never knew that. That had something I always thought you at least had some type of right in public to protect your identity.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, D.C., Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada. God damn. Is this just all of them?
It seems like it. That's what I mean. From everything that I looked up, it was like this is common practice, and I was just shocked to know that.
Yeah, it's not all 50 states, but it's a good amount of them.
Is Texas on there too?
Texas is not on here.
Oh, that's surprising. But not also.
Yeah, so New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York is one of them. North Carolina, North Dakota.
I knew Maryland and D.C. did that. Maryland and D.C. did it a while ago.
Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island. Oh, Texas is